Cameron McPherson's picked up an ankle injury, just so I'm not just sure how he's going to be between now and the end of the season. Probably the only other one at this point in time is Anders Dreyer. He's away back to Brighton. He's finished for the season. Just he hurt his knee. I think it was after about 12 minutes on Saturday. Yeah, tough for him. Really tough few days for him, and we've had quite a few conversations with him, and all we can do at this point in time is pass our sincere condolences on to the family. The player was Vaclav's best man at his wedding, so they were obviously very close and had a very strong friendship, and obviously for him it's a very hard one to take.
Is he going to play at the weekend?
Yeah, he absolutely wants to play at the weekend, and then we'll give him, I think the funeral's next week, so I'll give him plenty of time off next week to go and do that. And again, it's his choice. I think when it comes to a scenario like this, you very much let the player lead, and he's adamant he's keen to play on Saturday, but with that we'll then grant him 4 or 5 days, whatever he needs next week to go and sort that side of it.
Have you any concerns at all about his frame of mind?
No, none whatsoever. He's a great guy and a really good pro, and I think in this scenario it's been really tough for him, but in the same stretch, I appreciate where he's at, and he's and I think he's also appreciative of where we're at as a club and the journey that we've been on, and he's adamant that he wants to do his bit on Saturday before he goes back on Sunday. But we've just got to keep going, and again, the buzz has been good in training, and there's a good feel about it at the minute, but we're fully aware of the magnitude of each of the games, and it's if it was as easy as just making sure we pick up where we left off, it would be great, but the key thing for us, I suppose, is to keep everything in the right place so that we can just kick on and get another big performance. I think it's been well documented the amount of changes that we've had in January time, and the new players that we've brought in, and they've had a profound effect, I think, on the rest of the squad and the club in general, and it's been a huge shift, I think, in momentum since then. So credit to the new guys who've come in, also credit to the players who've remained, because they've really kicked their game on as well, and with that we leave ourselves in a position now where we have something to fight for. It's probably hard to call, because even we beat them in December time, it was towards the end of the month, but probably both teams from then have vastly changed, so from that point of view, I don't think there's a huge amount you can read into that scenario because of the changes that have taken place. So they've had a cracking season from December, sort of January time onwards in particular. They've probably been one of the form teams in the league, and with that, to get the result that day, we'd a top performance, and again we're going to need something of that ilk if we're going to get anything out of what probably is a better Motherwell side than them. No matter what the permutations of other games, if we come in beat, there's no real point in the permutations of other games, so it's about getting in the right order. The right order is go and take care of our business, and then you can come in after the game and check the result or whatever else, and ideally that's what we have to do.